All right, go ahead.
Was not only he not only had visibility to it, he was an active participant in the conversation.
Oh my
he
God.
knew that I wasn't going to be able to make that Thursday game.
Justin.
And the son of a bitch on the Friday show had the balls to say to Kirk, "You know who I'm disappointed in? It's Gilroy."
Hold
Not
on.
because
Hold
he
on.
didn't make
This is my favorite. My favorite part of the show in a weird way is like a moment like that I have no memory of, but for another human being, it's like a big
It meant
moment.
everything.
Yeah, it's a big moment. Like it happens every once in a while. I have no idea that happened. I'm sure it did. I have no memory of that.
I do remember it, and I remember. I don't think I was in that day because I was at home, and I remember I gasped.
Yes, yeah. Grab your chest. I don't.
I said, "But Gilroy's always been so good to me. Why?
Why did he do this to us?
How could he?"
We might have won the game. The guy played in college. Go ahead, Gilroy. How far into the story are we?
Well, because
We're like 2 minutes into.
How much left?
There's a lot.
Okay, we're doing this.
Okay.
he wasn't cheering us on Twitter. There was no online presence. No, Gilroy was on a fucking flight, desperately trying to make it back to make that.
Wait a minute, hold
first
on. He
game.
said he wasn't going to
So
make the game.
then,
I had a gun to the pilot's head.
Let's roll. Like what? Go ahead.
the next day, it comes up as, okay, we've got to practice on a Saturday. Well, I've got my 2 kids, but I said, you know what? I called my ex-wife, who is the world's biggest cunt, and
Jesus.
I said, you have to take the kids because I need to go to basketball practice. So she actually agreed for the first time in 5 years of divorce to take the kids when I wasn't responsible for them.
She said, "Patrick, just do one thing for me. Win." Patrick, in 5 years, there's never been a moment this big. This is your time.
I see some flaws in this story.
Now go out there and take it.
I think she's the biggest cunt.
Until that moment.
So that does. I mean, even when it comes to a moment like that, you have to at that point say, "Okay, you're right. Yes, we hate each other, but there's a practice today at 1:00. Get in the car."
Patrick Ford will need to take a break. Who will replace him?
I found the.
Oh, good. Okay.
So I send. We have a bye. This is when we first thought we had a bye. We have a bye week 1. First game will be next week. Patrick Gilroy just says out of nowhere. He just says live view from the trade show booth, and then
That felt like something. It felt like something that didn't. Nobody asked.
So nobody
for.
asked for
Yeah.
it.
Right.
Does anyone ever say, "Hey, how's the candy show"?
Pat Ford says that car's kind of badass.
Loser.
Gussie Bullshit says, if the job is there, Pat, I'm your guy. I'm serious. Lol.
Fucking unbelievable. This fucking show is unbelievable.
That thing looks like a bus to me. Patrick Gilroy says there is a bus and a Barbie Corvette. Beanbag Ron says the Dum Dum section has to be mobbed.
This feels like Tim and Canton writing fan fiction. Like it just like everyone's playing their role correctly.
Video?
So I say to Justin, "Oh, that's just a bit. He doesn't think I'm going to show. I'll be there." Then an hour later, I get a text. I'm halfway there.
Like
at this
today,
point.
right
It's
now,
an
if you
hour and a
rank
half from
them right now, Steve from Gloucester is like the 8th craziest. People understand when you're in the middle of it. Like we're in the middle of it right
That's
now.
interesting. I hadn't thought of it that way.
Yeah, he's like, he's kind of, I mean, he'll do something today now that I said his name.
Sure.
But these people are, you know, I think Mutt's crazy than all of them. He's messaging Montante and messaging, I'm sure he messaged
Look where he's
Gilroy
sitting
at
right
some point. Yeah,
I
sorry.
talked to Gilroy. I do have some Steve stuff for you too.
Okay, go ahead. Let me hear more from Gilroy. I understand. Go get your Sacco tickets as well, please.
Get a text from Coleman, who I'm a little bit cooler with because he's a little bit more mainstream and normal.
Yeah, he's cool.
This is where people get
And
crazy.
the cool guy.
Gilroy. I mean, Justin. Maybe I'm wrong. Justin, how much have you interacted with Patrick Gilroy in your life?
Very minimally. Maybe like
This is where
5
people get
minutes.
crazy and they're just trying to appeal. Where they're like, he's like, "Listen, me and Justin have had my struggles, so I got a Coleman, the level-headed one."
I like the Coleman.
They've never interacted.
Coleman. I like the Coleman's like cool. Like, yeah,
Hey,
he's
man.
mainstream.
Gilly.
Enough of the madness.
I was invited over Patrick Gilroy's house a couple weeks ago.
You were.
Yes, it was when I went up to Canopy Lake Park. I got a text message.
Were you at Canopy Park again this weekend?
On Saturday I was, yes.
Okay.
I wanted to float.
But you didn't do any content from there.
No,
Okay. You just went up there to float.
just wanted to float.
What is a float?
So can you just float around your pool?
I like they have a really nice lazy river.
Did you go by yourself?
Yeah, it's nice.
What an image.
Go ahead. Jesus.
He texted me. He said, "Hey, are you still solo at Canopy? I live 10 minutes from there. If you want to head my way when you leave, I'm happy to light the grill. I have beers, the hot tub, and pool.
This is a man who hated you at the
You
time.
are always welcome, Justin."
He thought that was a Coleman. He sent it to the wrong guy. Go ahead.
I said, "I appreciate."
No, I don't care about that. Gilroy.
Calls me and he says, "Look, Gilroy, we'll sort this out. Kirk doesn't want you here."
Look,
It all
Gilroy,
stepped-
look.
Now, we know I'm cool.
Justin's crazy. Kirk's crazy. Let's just talk me and you, okay? We'll settle this bullshit, okay? You drop the kids back off to the cunt. We'll figure it out. Everything will be cool dooley by Thursday night, brother. You know what I mean?
Patty, I'm just letting the breeze flow through my hair. Patrick, why are you so stressed, my man? Just let life come to you, brother.
You're always very stressed out. Go ahead.
Patrick, in 1,000 years, what's the difference?
The world's got to end somewhere, man, you know? All right.
Back to, if you go back and you listen to the show that I was on,
Hold
when
on,
Justin
I'm sorry, Justin.
said on the air,
Unfortunately, I'm going to ask some Minute fan to transcribe this entire thing. And put it on Twitter. So get to work. Go ahead.
Kirk, I'm disappointed in Gilroy. He didn't support us on Twitter. Kirk said, "Fuck Gilroy. I didn't think he was going to show up to begin with. He's off the team."
I was correct, by the
And
way.
That's not how it
Justin
happened.
interjecting there
Uh-oh.
needlessly, I would have enjoyed the season with the team. And as
So hold
we
on.
know,
What he's saying
not
is,
every-
did you interject after I said that or before in his mind?
Apparently, we were going over the game. We were going over like,
Yeah, who did?
stock up, stock
he
down.
didn't. But he didn't do anything on social media.
Yes.
Well, he could do something on an airplane very easily.
He was fighting like hell.
So he thought that he was like out of your mind. You were like, "Yeah, Gilroy was whatever," and I said, "No, no, no. We,
Me and you.
I speak for you."
Yep.
I said, "We're down on Gilroy," and you said, "You know what? That makes sense. Gilroy's off the team."
You put me and Justin together, Mike, you get a real jerk. The Justin and Kirk combination.
Pilot, warp speed to Boston.
Mr. Gilroy, the weather's looking off. No! Land that plane!
The plane is hovering over the gym in Belmont.
Drop me! Drop me! That starts 11 o'clock at night. Do it!
Yeah, we joke, but that would be a tremendous Josh call if that happened.
Oh, my God. You know we have one ready, too. Go ahead.
team member.
Are we almost done with this story?
So to hold
Where are we at, Mutt, with this story?
There's still more to go.
Okay, good, good.
Plenty.
me to a higher standard and to have this.
Gilroy,
false
you know what
narrative
Gilroy is
that I'm
ultimately?
not-
You know what he is, Dave? He's like, I'll say it, but I won't do it guy. This goes back to EEI. I said, if you do a show on a marathon on the treadmill, you can come and do a show, right? Did he do it?
He did not know.
Did not. Wow. He's a say it, won't do it guy. There are guys like that in the world. He's one of them. That's all.
Well, he's also a pass the buck guy. He doesn't want to go after you, so he's blaming Justin. That's what Mick did.
Right.
Blame Justin. Doesn't want to blame you.
Yeah, you can blame. You want to blame? Say blame me. He didn't want him on the team. He wasn't enough part of the show. Again, Mike could be on the team. He's part of the show. Dave could be on the team. He's part of the show. Justin could be on the team. He's part of the show. You know, Mutt's around, so we put him on the team.
Thank you.
It's fine. Yeah.
I'm in a fan or I don't follow the show or listen to the show. It's all Justin based. This guy
Starting to win
is
me
a
over now.
good producer.
This is
I
all
think he's good at the show.
Justin-based.
I like Justin.
Now, what Patrick should think about is like,
Justin
imagine saying that
sometimes
alone.
gives himself too
Just having that
He
realization.
said it to his ex-wife when he dropped the kids off.
This is all Justin-based.
And he did it. He made the boring Ken Laird a star. He can make Justin a star. He can make Coleman a star. The brilliance of Curtis and Laird was they knew when to take the foot off the gas pedal.
That's right.
And let Kirk run the show.
Now we're talking.
And I think
Unlike
Justin's
Justin.
done a really good job of making himself be relevant, create a name for himself,
Big name.
and thrive in this world. But if he doesn't dial it back a little bit, they're going to find themselves in a position right now. Who'd have thought Kirk Minahan would struggle to have a second producer? Who'd have thought that Kirk Minahan would live in a world where Mick has said, I got to step away? What? Like, what? Like,
Starting to
what
make some
world
sense.
is this? But the common denominator here is Justin.
Not me.
Yes.
Justin
Yes.
is alive in this world, but Kirk's gonna have a sit down, a heart to heart, and say, dude.
I do have a
you
question.
gotta
The
dial it back.
common denominator between
Hey, dude, you got to dial it back, okay?
You are both
this a
sitting
heart to
down,
heart?
yeah.
Yes, that's as much as you'll get from me. What's that?
the common denominator is Justin with who? Mick and who else?
Coleman, I believe.
Be stupid.
Well, Gus, he
Mike.
threw Gus in there too.
Mike,
He
be,
suggested
oh, okay.
Gus
Mike,
left.
be, a
out.
big, be a bigger simpleton.
I was just curious.
Jesus Christ.
Well, because I met Steve and Dave and Gus left before Justin.
Try and keep up, okay?
Okay, all right. I just don't get it, I
God,
guess.
how does this guy do shows with you?
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
He carried me.
Really?
20%.
Yeah, no, and I totally agree. Yeah, and like,
The fuck is he agreeing
yeah,
with?
so like,
Who is this?
If you said to him,
yeah,
if you
CRC.
if you said to him right there, what are you agreeing with? What do you think he would say?
He's just trying to cut him off and end the.
Oh, I
the
know.
rant
I
of
was like,
Gilroy.
what are you agreeing with? This used to be a giant show. Mike Geary once had all three Minahan brothers on.
That's right.
I mean, what has happened?
I don't know.
Do I
What's
give
that
it
all
back?
about?
Do I give it back to the little guy in Australia?
So that's who. That is quite honestly the name I was going to lobby for.
Who you reached
think
out to
he's the only-
privately?
Huh?
Did you reach out to him privately?
I reached out to him.
Yes, that's what I said. Yeah,
Yeah. I think that's the only guy that would handle it seriously.
You might be right.
He holds a standard of excellence. Now, you may not like it. I may not like it. I may
Sure.
take some heat. This guy he's critical.
Well,
I think that's what we need.
That's part of it.
Yeah.
Of course, you could host it.
Wow. Let's not get crazy. I think it's Mena's time to shine.
I'm in the room with two former hosts of the show. Well, Justin and the Minifans, right? Wasn't that a show?
Yes, that was. Yes, when Mike left for a
It
little
is
bit.
interesting that Justin changed the name.
Yep. See?
I believe it was because Mike
is
Gilroy-
finally opening his eyes.
Gilroy's on to
Yep.
something.
I can see now.
This was before the It Needs to Be Mike and the
Erased.
Minifans.
That must have been a big moment for Justin. He erased my name.
Yep. Yeah. I'm surprised you put the and the Minifans in there, honestly.
Just called Justin.
Yeah, with an exclamation point, like Jeb Bush. That'd be good. I'd be all for that.
Yeah.
He's never on. All right, go ahead, Gilroy. I'm sorry. Are we almost done with Gilroy?
I mean, he goes on for like another 10 minutes.
Well, he gets cut off here, but there's a second whole
Well, you know the thing.
about
The
radio.
thing I want to hear. Oh, let me hear him talk about radio before we get to New Hampshire, which I want to hear about. But then.
I had to get off.
no,
my
I know, and you
great.
said you said, and I promised you that you would have your minute or a couple minutes to get
They're so
that
thankful
off
to
your
say
chest
words
when you came
again.
on. So that was me fulfilling my promise to you. So we got a lot of comments saying that was a little bit long, but
You know what? I didn't catch this. I like this guy.
This guy's good.
I didn't catch this the
waiting
first
for
time.
it
This guy's
too
good.
long. So I appreciate you getting off that. And so, do you think? And I'll ask you this real quickly before I move on to ask Luke and Chad. But so the stuff that happened on the show today and yesterday, where it came out that Justin found the vape and Justin is just spilling the beans on the burner and everything like that. So you're saying that what happened to you is a pattern.
Yeah, it happened to Coleman. It's happened to Mick. It happened to Gus. Like, this is not
I mean,
a
I would-
one-off. This guy.
It did happen to Gus.
How did that happen to Gus? How? So
Well, Gus when Gus lost the job, who got the job?
I suppose Justin.
Who reached out to me privately and said Gus is not doing a great job?
Oh, Justin.
I don't think that happened.
Did I say it was you? Why are you assuming it's you? That's pretty interesting. I didn't say that.
Seemed like something he'd do though.
Yep.
He was in here a lot exposing Gus.
He was
He's a
exposing himself
liar.
to Gus a lot. That is true. That is true. I miss the reasonable, thoughtful Andrew Augustus in here.
Yeah.
Gus waited 4 minutes before Mick left the other day before he offered his services.
That was big of him.
By the way, I will say this right now publicly, Mike. That job is Mike Manansky's if he wants it.
He laughs.
That's how he reacted.
Why is he
when we
laughing?
first
at
talked
that?
about
Why
it.
is he laughing at
That's
that?
how he reacted the first time.
I did.
offered
I
him
had the
that
same
job.
reaction.
Yeah.
Yes.
He feels like he's above it. That's why.
I don't. I like the show. I don't want to work on the show.
It's turning me
I love
down.
the show. I don't want to work on the show.
Why?
I have other stuff that I've committed to.
That you could do. That you
It
could
was,
do.
It was great.
Why say me
biggest
and
lie-
Conan?
the biggest-
you could do.
The biggest lie Kirk said on that show. The biggest, hold on.
I said, why ask me and Cullinane?
What'd What's that, Mike? What was the biggest lie I told
The
Mike?
biggest lie you told in that little conversation we had was you can keep doing Mutt Stack. You can keep writing, which would never happen on the show. You would.
What are
in a
you
s-
fucking
It
talking
would be gone
about?
in a second. It'd be gone in a second. 'Cause
That's
I'd be,
content for us. Are you
no, because
nuts?
I'd be spending time on that, and it would come up on the show and saying you should be doing show stuff, not Mutt Stack, and that'd be the end of it. So
Do you believe that, Justin? Honestly,
in a second,
everyone's
Absolutely
fucking
not.
second.
Do you believe that,
Absolutely
Mike?
not. I understand.
Sorry.
I believe a time could come where that happens. Of
course it would.
But I
Week
also
one,
think you like
Mike.
the
Week
idea of
one.
Mutt Stack.
Week 1.
I don't think he would ever say you cannot do Mutt Stack. It would become content
I
and
dump
annoy
on
you
you
at some
every
point.
week and say
Yeah.
it sucks, but you could do it. It
Do
does
that anyway.
suck.
Great, thanks.
That's what I'm saying.
Thank you for subscribing.
For what?
Subscribing.
What are you
Stuff
getting so
like
mad about?
I'm not mad, but I mean, I think
You're getting mad about something that hasn't even happened yet.
I believe you're lying. That's what I'm mad about.
Why
You're
would I lie?
lying.
What
You're
is
lying.
this?
Why? What do you be? You think I'm lying?
Yes, I don't think I'd be able to do Mutt Stack and other things I'm also scheduled to do this fall and do this show.
Why? We could go.
This is
we
a
could go
full-time
record it.
writing. This is a
Make him
full-time
sign
job.
something.
This
Who
is a-
cares?
This is a full-time job.
I would say you could say to me.
Full-time job.
That's exactly right, Dave. You could say to me, "Hey, I want to do this, this, and this, and I have the job." Say sure. When I talk to you about it, what did I say?
What I just said, you said. I just don't believe you.
No,
you said
what I
maybe
said
2 or 3
was-
days a week, come in and do it, but it's not really a part-time job.
And I
It's full-time.
said, and I said,
Something's deeper here.
and I said, Justin.
no, it's not deep at all.
I said, you know what it is? Is he doesn't want to work for me because he feels like we're equals, which
Well,
of course is absurd.
no, there's some anxiety. I'm admitting, I told you off the air, there's some anxiety to the potential working for you and letting you down. So I'm admitting there's
You're
some
going to let
anxiety
me
issues
down.
there.
That's you've been limited.
Great, but I won't be
15 years.
trying to avoid
working
that.
for you.
But you
when that
do it.
happens.
But you also get paid for it. You do it anyway.
I do it for free.
That's what I'm saying. I pay you. I can't pay anybody. Nobody will get paid. Everyone thinks I'm cheap. Mudstack last week was so fucking bad. I couldn't believe it.
I really liked Mutt Stack last week. I thought the Drake May points were excellent. The notes were loaded with good stuff this week.
Have you ever considered calling it a 3-pack and then people could be like,
Mike, you can't fucking count. Just shut up, okay? The
what's
intro,
this?
There you
it's,
go.
a
it's
little extra bonus notes.
but the intro is one of the it's a 4-pack, but the intro ends up being a 5th thing. Like, so it's 4 things plus the notes every week. I'm sorry you can't read because you're fucking blind, but it's 4 things.
Look at how he attacks.
4 things in the notes every week.
This is what he did to Justin,
It is
too.
4
He gets
things
nasty.
in the notes every
Don't
week.
get nasty.
Well, to be
4
fair, you made
things.
fun of his height for months now.
I've not made fun of his
Oh
height.
well, come on, Mike.
He should,
please.
he should admit the height that he is.
I am a little over 5'7", and we can measure myself right now. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it
tape
now.
measure.
No, it's fine.
Let's do it.
Well, we believe you, Mike. We believe you.
When I drive, I use voice to text. and
Justin,
I
the entire wrapper was over your face. You couldn't see it. And you're blind anyway. You shouldn't be driving.
Yeah, that's probably true. But and then Mike will know that when I text.
See, Dave, here it is.
I have
Mike will
messages-
know.
Excuse.
Mike will
Mike's
know.
gonna
Mike
protect
will
him.
know.
This is what
Mike
we
will
do.
Hold on.
know.
because messages
I'm
are
glad
read
he
to
brought
me.
this up because I meant to bring this up on Friday and I forgot about it.
Here I am, throwing myself under the bus.
There was a
What's
great-
best for the show?
It was a great message read at the end of the drive.
Yeah.
We're minutes away from my house. Oh, he narrowly escaped me hearing this. But Justin plays a text message he got on his phone, and it just reads it out loud so we can all hear. And it's a message from Ashley Shack,
Who's that?
one of the Shack girls.
Oh God. Oh no.
The message is,
Oh no.
"Hey Justin, I'm getting a job at my college bookstore this semester. Could you write me a letter of recommendation?"
No. Are you gonna do that, Justin?
The exact text was, "Hi, I'm applying to work at the school bookstore at my
Said,
school,
"Hey, Big Daddy."
and I was wondering if I could use you as a reference."
Sometimes at night when the bookstore closes, I get awfully lonely.
Can you tell them how good I am? And I said, you know, Mick probably wouldn't have said anything unless he had to, and he was minutes away from me being out of the car.
Oh. Did you write the letter?
It's not a letter of recommendation. She asked if I could be used as a reference. I
Oh.
said, "Of course."
Yeah.
Then
Sure.
I sent over my email and said if they contact me, just let me know, and I'll.
Ashley Shack.
That's not the
I'm
name.
protecting. I protected her actual name.
We understand. We understand. We don't think her name is Ashley. Sounds like a Coleman guess.
That's what I put you in as my phone when I first met you.
Kirk Shack?
No, not Kirk Shack, but if you worked at the Shack, you were
So and so.
Kim Shack or whatever.
Kim. Yes, exactly.
Right. Is it the first time someone's reached out to you like this or no?
No,
Wow.
Our
Interesting.
our chef,
Justin, reading is so hard. Do you think I can do it?
Smiley emoji, smiley emoji.
our Shack group text is
Heart.
called the
Our
Shack
erotic
Gang.
fiction section has plenty of options.
And if she's going to college, this is probably a 17-year-old that's
No,
going to college.
she's going to junior year of college,
Okay. You bet.
and she needs a reference.
Yeah.
So it's ice machine. So you can buy them, and then people pay for bags of ice. Do you have space here where I could put an ice machine?
What is this, Shark Tank? What are we doing here?
Who would come into this
Can't you
building
just do
for
that at
ice?
drive-thrus now?
One second, Mike. What are you talking about? What are you saying?
I'm thinking about buying an ice machine, but I need to have space for it. So I'm curious. Is there?
I don't want to get caught in your
This is-
bits.
this is tough.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Not a bit. Not a bit.
You want to buy an ice machine? Why?
I want to buy multiple ice machines and put them around the area and collect money from them. They make money. These are revenue makers. Now, people don't want to walk into stores for bags of ice. They want to walk to a machine and get. Have you seen these coffee trucks that are out
Listen
there?
to me. Get a fucking job.
No, it's called
He's got
self-employment.
to do this.
Self-employment.
Got to do it.
I'm in.
Okay. So you want
Thank
you
How
want me
much-
to
how much
you
I
want me
have
to
to invest?
house? What am I going to get out of it?
Well, you get a percentage.
What
I don't-
slice of the ice, baby? What
I,
am I getting?
I don't. That's what we'd have to negotiate. At some
Okay.
point.
So what,
Hold on a second here.
go ahead.
I don't mind the idea of selling ice. Someone's going to come into this building, walk up the stairs,
And buy the ice?
So into here and buy the
believe
ice.
what you can do if you say you had the
You're
app,
saying,
like-
you're saying
hold
if
on
I,
a second.
hold
I
on,
can't even
hold,
talk in a
hold on,
second.
hold on, shut up. So you're saying like when I go to Cumberland Farms,
right.
when I go to Cumberland Farms and there's a barbecue and I get the 2 bags of ice.
Yes.
Why can't I just do that there? It's
Because
exciting. Call Montante back a little bit. I actually feel like we're on Shark Tank now.
because you may not.
I don't love that experience though. Do you? I don't love opening up the door, grabbing the 2 bags.
I
of
don't
ice.
either.
They
You
usually
walk
stick
in-
together.
How much does it cost landed? What are we talking about?
I've just started the. I've looked at a couple different options. Like there's a big push now.
By the
to
way, we
start
all
your
know
own-
this is not ever going to happen.
I'm asking. I'm just asking the question. Like there's a push for people to start their own power washing companies. Like you can get a power wash.
Stick to the ice, baby. Stick to the ice.
I
care about this.
I don't
Go.
know the details of it, but I've been trying to. You have to get the land first. Like there are these people who own like parking lots are just putting ice machines in parking lots, and on the app it'll show you where the closest one is.
Oh, I like it, so you don't have to really be there.
So you don't have to. No, just it's a revenue stream. Just
make money while you're
just an
sleeping. You know
ice
what he's
app.
saying?
But see, I like the idea. This building is a terrible.
You don't think people would come up the stairs and
You think I want people to walk up the stairs in this building and get ice?
No, nobody.
Who's
would
gonna-
ever,
I
You don't
didn't
want
think
to.
about
You don't want to
Someone has
interact
to
with
work
a human.
here
You
24
don't
hours a
want to.
day.
no, you don't have. It's self.
It's a studio, man. People, I'm letting people walk around here at 2 in the morning and get
There's
ice.
a bunch of empty buildings, offices up here. But I didn't think about the fact that you'd be doing a show. People walk in and get ice.
No, your question should be:
I don't
can
hate that, honestly.
Can I rent this? Can I rent the
rest of it.
space in front of the building?
What Colin tried to do with Jerry. Try to rent the space.
No, I didn't. I said no to that.
It was
Didn't
a tryout show. I don't know. Yeah. Well, how much does it cost? You know how much it costs, though.
No, I'm
So
starting.
you've
the
done really
process.
no research on it.
No, but the beginning because you really the
Take
real.
2 seconds to see how much it costs. No, I
I'm
don't.
looking at it right now.
Yeah.
I think it's close to it'd be close to 10 grand, right?
Yeah.
For the unit?
But you have to rent it
For the good ones, there are different companies that are doing
Yeah,
this
for the
now.
good ones. You have to rent, but you have to also rent the space and stuff.
That's
right?
that's the issue. You could really make if you have the space already. Like if I had a parking lot.
Who the
it'd
fuck
be
is
great.
driving around to pick up ice?
No, but I would
in
like
the
to.
summer all the time?
I would like to.
All the
You just
time.
go
Oh, that's
to,
true. That's kind of I mean, you'll get some in the winter, but
just go to Cumberland Farms or
Yeah, but you have to,
whatever?
I don't
you
like
have to
that
go
experience.
in,
I don't
open
like
the
that.
freezer. Like this, you walk up, swipe your card, bag of ice gone.
And it's
See.
that damn thing is always outside, so you feel uncomfortable. Like, can I pay for it
That's not
before
true.
I
You're
go in?
inside
and then-
sometimes.
How many times have you forgotten a bag of
lot of
ice
them are
and you'd
outside.
rather just swing by and get it instead of going into a store?
4 times.
I like what he's saying.
8 times. I don't know.
I don't hate the business idea.
You want to drive 8 miles out of your way just to swipe and get a bag of ice?
No,
and
the
also walking
idea.
in.
The idea is that
This is a
over
busy street.
time.
This is Main Street, Watertown.
First of
You
all,
got
Where's the
people-
close? Where's the ice app? What is it?
the different companies that you can just.
Well, name one.
He's early on
I'm
this.
still early
Remember
in
when
the
Elon
process.
Musk came out with Tesla and everyone said, well, the supercharger isn't going to be everywhere. It's going to be in one spot. Nobody's going to just drive to that one spot. Well, now
This is
they're
exactly
popping
like
up left
that.
and right.
100%.
I didn't
They're
think
popping
of
up
it that
left
way.
and right.
That's true. How are you going to raise the 10 grand for that? Your dad's going to give you, that's a lot of 20s.
I do
Five
have
and
some.
then-
I have still some money stored. I can start to dip into the 401k. I can start to dip.
dude.
No,
in.
let's not do that,
Christ.
dum-dum.
Why?
Let's not. That's like the number one thing they
Why?
say not to do.
I think I found the app too.
Oh, the ice app.
Ice to you. It's not showing any ice vending machines in this area.
Look out. Look
Oh.
out.
Hello.
I'm in with you.
I might invest in this.
Wow. Who better? Who better to have?
Ice
What a great-
machine.
what a great mind.
Munstack.com.
I'd give you a little seed
What
money.
are the bags look
Emceeing.
like?
They're heavy duty, like not those cheap plastic bags that might melt through. These are thick.
What
like
happens?
this.
What
I like
happens when
this. I
the
like-
machine breaks inside? Who's fixing that?
I do.
I looked that up.
You fix. Okay.
No,
see,
well,
we're already,
yeah,
see, we're
that's a
already now
pilot.
in the flaw part of the system.
I'm gonna keep my wallet holstered.
I can do things mechanically. I'm not
No, but you hire
inept like you.
But you hire somebody to do that.
Yes.
I'm not sure.
I'm assuming
Well,
it's
if it doesn't
it's an
work,
HVAC guy, basically.
Yeah, there must be somebody you would
But
contract
hold
to
on,
do
but
that.
is that part of
I got too many questions, not enough answers. I'm out.
We're still in.
I'm still in.
Mike, you know what I want to hear, and that's cash flow.
That's a good question. Main Street in Watertown. A lot of people drive by looking for ice at a barbecue.
How much money have you made so far in this company?
We're still in the very early stages. So I can't show you those yet. But with just a small investment of $30,000, we can have 3 machines going, up and running by
How about a salary of
October.
$30,000 and then you can do it?
But by October, like, wouldn't we?
Just when it starts to get a little cold at
Shouldn't we
night,
sort of
you know,
wait?
you get the
football
That's
tailgating.
worrisome.
Football tailgate.
Football tailgating. We went near Gillette.
classic mutt to open an ice place in the winter.
You're near Gillette. You probably know people in the Gillette
It's
parking
been
lot.
December 1st opening day of the ice machine place. 12 degrees outside. 8 inches of snow.
Come on, gang.
Massive ice storm shuts down New England. Mutt's opening by himself.
Let's call him out at the ice machine, Justin. Give him a call.
How about
Hey guys, I'm live here. Route 1.
Why not-
Pats aren't playing, but the ice is cooking.
why not tap into Ty Law, Ray Bork, maybe a celebrity ice guy?
Would you be willing to endorse?
No.
And do a commercial. You're a
Yes,
celebrity.
Yeah, if I got paid, I would do it.
You wouldn't help me out for free?
Yeah, sure. If you had an ice, if you opened up an ice place, I would be there with you opening day doing a show live from the ice place.
Okay.
That's a promise.
Now I'm a little confused. It's a nice place, or it's essentially
No,
a
it's
vending
nice
machine?
vending
An ice
little
palace,
vending
Mike.
machine.
You go through. There's
like
ice. It's like what's the guy's name? Hermie.
That's
the
bigger
dentist
than I was
in,
imagining.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. You know, they're like, that's Mutt's world. The reindeer are flying around. There's ice. It's
know what?
wonderful.
Hermie's got the same voice as Mutt's dad.
He does.
Hey, guys.
Will the Viking be there?
I have a relationship with my dad, Mike. Thank you very much. Okay? My dad talks to me.
See how nasty he gets?
He's on vacation.
I'm going to invest in this guy's business, for God's sake.
See, he's sensitive. That's the problem. What's the name of the place going to be?
I think that's really a name. I think it's a brand. Whatever brand.
Just
there's a couple-
Mutt's.
Like easy ice.
That's a good point.
Mutt's
Easy ice.
Ice is a good
Yeah,
one.
you're not.
Ice.
You're not like you go to a vending machine to buy candy. The vending machine doesn't have a name.
True.
You can call it easy ice right now.
I think Mutt's
That's
Ice
a-
is good branding, though.
I just don't know the market demand.
Where
for
outside
that.
of? I guess maybe. Mutt's Ice. That is good brand.
This all started because there's this random place. You've driven by it before. In Drumhill, there's this big parking lot, Drumhill Rotary there, and someone put like a nitro coffee thing where you can walk up and you swipe your card and they'll give you like it's a hot coffee.
Oh,
there.
nice.
I'm thinking, well, why can't I started looking? Well, ice machines are now becoming a popular way to make some money.
So you're gonna do it?
Well, I got to find the space first. So you're saying this space is out probably.
I'm just saying it doesn't make a lot of sense for you to put an ice machine here.
It does worry me as your
People aren't
business
going to
partner.
walk up the stairs.
I'm sort of take advantage of the minifans because they'll be able to they can come in studio and get ice and
Sure.
also see the show.
I mean, your
live.
concern is that people don't want to walk in like Cumberland Farms. They're going to walk up these stairs and
Eh,
go
yeah, I
in here.
don't-
And,
But also, you have to lock that door
yes.
when you leave here.
I didn't
You
think
can't just let people come in.
I do
now we
hate the
can.
ice. I like what he's like thinking, but I don't think there's enough demand. But the ice experience is not a pleasant experience.
Could there be a reason there isn't one in New England of these?
Well, not close to.
Why don't you just do the
So that's
coffee
about
thing?
Tesla, you know?
If you think the coffee thing was going
Yeah, why
well,
don't you just do that?
I haven't seen any customers there yet. I drove up to look. At
Well, okay. I like that Mutt goes to a place that's not working. And he's like, you know what else? You know what wouldn't work? Ice.
How about a power washing business? Let's do that next. I got a whole list here. A whole list.
you know what you could do?
There's money and stuff like this. Money in vending machines.
You know what
There
you
is.
could
There's-
do?
That's true.
You could put a golf simulator in that room, and Mutt could manage the golf simulator business.
That's true.
People rent that out for like $60 an hour.
That's true. Yeah.
Those are very popular.
It's a little small, though. I don't think it's enough.
I've seen a lot of like individual places like this.
Really?
Yeah.
Get a liquor license.
No, it's BYOB.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I'm willing to go in with Mutt on this, despite
Okay.
his nasty comments about my family.
It's making fun of my dad's voice, Mike. And it's
It's a good point.
never
I
met the
mean,
man. The Vikings.
I just like to picture.
I feel like
A man named the Viking.
I feel like the Mutt's Ice Company will definitely be a success. There's no reason to have any doubt that that'll be I'll write you a check right now for $30,000. So let's just say I did. Let's say I wrote you a check for $30,000. What are you doing with that money?
I wouldn't. I said 30 as a random number.
I'm just
I would give you a legit proposal and say, here's the 3-year plan for what this money is going to do. Here's how it's going to. Here's how
So
it's
you're
going
willing.
to
You don't want to work for the show because you think it might hurt our relationship, but you will take my $30,000 for your ice company, which will definitely not hurt our relationship.
Well, you care
when it
less
fails.
about money than you do the show. so-
$30,000 I care about.
I don't think
Ask Justin.
You really didn't care about that.
He's still here.
We had to do all of the show to get the money back.
Gus was bad on the show, gone. Okay,
But Justice $30,000
he
came
lost
from
30 grand. He's still here.
place of caring. I don't know.
He's gonna be caring. I'm trying to.
What are you going to do with the
It's
$30,000?
just gone.
Yeah, what do you
Probably,
think?
I'd buy the ice. Well, again, I'd have to.
You'd
figure
buy
out
the ice. Okay, that's a good idea.
No, the ice machine. You have to go to the company,
That's
buy
10.
the ice machine, figure out the best
How much does
spot
that
for
cost?
it. I think it's about retail close to 10 grand.
10 grand. Okay, so let's say it's 10 grand. You're 20 grand left.
You want to
What
buy
do you
2 or 3. Or you want? I don't think you want to buy a one-off.
Right.
I think you want to buy 2 or 3.
So you're spending a 30
have them
grand
all in the
buying
areas.
3
What do you-
ice machines.
Yeah, but
Okay,
How are
then
we
what?
marketing this? You have no money to market it.
And where's it going?
Well, I have
There's
a
3,
very
so where are they
popular
going?
newsletter. I have a newsletter and if he wants to get
There
a
you go.
return on investment, he would add ads in this show on this podcast and on Muttstack.com.
Where are these places going?
I can't tell you right now. I don't know right now.
It's a secret?
No, I don't know.
Oh, you
where,
don't know. Okay.
I want to research the locations. Justin
people
telling me
work?
it's a
That'd
wide
be a
open
tough
market
business
right now.
Make people work for it.
It's wide open market.
I don't. I could be completely wrong. I don't see the market for it.
During the summer months, very frequently, the Cumberland Farms near us will run out of fucking ice. We'll run out of it.
Then you go to another
Empty.
gas station that has it.
That's a pain in the ass.
That's the
if
pain
you knew
point
there was
right
a
there.
place where it was ready to go, always
ice.
making ice for you because those are bags of ice ready to go. They're not.
What if it's
this
10
is ma-
miles out of the way, though? Like, why would I do that?
Does the
Okay,
bag,
well,
does it feel like individual ice pieces instead of all frozen together as one?
I think it's pieces. Yeah.
This is a seasonal business.
I
Though,
think
you know?
you need
You know, you have
yourself-
to get for the commercials. All kidding aside, is Vanilla Ice.
Oh, it's a must.
That's
But he's an entrepreneur. He's going to be a tough
It
guy.
makes 1,000 pounds
He's
of
a
ice per
wealthy
day.
man now.
What'd you say, Mike?
Makes 1,000 pounds of ice per day.
Is that a lot? I don't even
Yes.
fucking know.
That's not
Okay,
crazy.
I don't-
That's
do you
not
know,
crazy,
Mike?
no.
I have no
What do we
idea.
buy? Like a
Justin says
2-pound
no.
bag?
Justin, you've been in the ice business, I assume.
I actually,
500 bags a
believe
day.
it or not, I have.
I believe that. Does it sound like a good idea? Put everything aside.
Yes.
Really?
Yes,
You would
do like
invest in it.
So the only problem is that you would. I
got two
don't
investors
think
now.
them. I don't think these machines like make it and bag it themselves. I think they're like it's like a freezer, and then you go around and you restock them up.
Oh,
I thought they made. I was under the impression they make ice.
Fucking
not like
see
that.
you later.
For that reason,
You would do that, Mike?
I'm out.
Schlepping around? 3 locations putting ice in? Oh, my God. Shoot me in the
So if you
fucking
have like
head.
a garage or something where you could have like a couple ice machines just pumping ice, and then like once or twice a week,
That's got to be
you
so
go around-
expensive.
yeah, the electricity bill would be high.
I would think, right?
You have solar, Mutt?
I don't have solar now.
Mutt doesn't even have a garage or a basement. I don't think he has anything. He doesn't even have ice in
I
his
have a
house.
garage and a
He doesn't
basement.
even have a fridge. You can't get
For
ice.
Father's Day, I did get one of those little mini ice makers.
That's nice.
That's a
Right-
start.
And right then he's like Oppenheimer. He's like, wow. Can you imagine if this
What if it was a
blows
bigger
up?
ice?
I just think his kids are like, Dad, why have you been looking at this machine all day?
There's also the potential
Shut
that
up.
people who like.
I'm working.
Get away. It's like Mozart. But potential of what, Mike?
There might be someone listening to the show that has like a parking lot that this might be potential for, so they can reach out. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, so you definitely would like you would restock it yourself. So there is a chance of
Does that
like,
change-
No, for that one, you're looking at a different thing. I'm sorry, Justin. There are commercial
Mike
ice
wants,
makers.
to take the shortcut on everything.
No, he's looking at like ice.
Honestly,
chests,
I would
big
think an
chests.
ice
like this, where you bring
machine
your own bag.
Yeah,
that would bag
That's more
itself
expensive,
would be like a $50,000 minimum.
No
thing.
way it's 10,000.
It'd be like $100,000
No
probably.
chance. That's a super
I don't know.
expensive.
This probably does not even exist. It can't even exist.
It
It
just
probably.
constantly
Yeah, probably
makes
not.
ice
How would it
itself.
tie- yeah.
And then puts it in the bag and then ties it.
How to tie it?
Maybe. I mean, maybe.
I don't know.
What do you got?
that's 10 grand, right? Commercial bagged ice vending machine.
Yeah, but Mutt, when it says 10,000, it's like what a car says. Like it's,
Hold on, it's 8,600, but 6% off, so $8,095.
All right, now we're cooking.
you should definitely buy the cheapest one. That'd be my advice because it'll never break.
All right, so you think it's a bad idea? Okay, I'll go back.
No,
to the
I'm
drawing
saying
board.
I'm saying I
Sharks
no,
have said no. Actually, Mike's not said no yet. Mike's.
Well, Mike just the comedy of it. You think he's gonna write you a fucking check?
I was thinking $1,000 I would give him. Not the money
I
he
would
needs,
absolutely give him $1,000 for
Yeah.
this.
I wouldn't give him 25 cents.
but I'm thinking about
it's
it.
a
Now, he hasn't
disaster.
answered me though. Here's something he hasn't answered me on. The winter months seem like lean months for this business.
It's a seasonal business.
I like where his head's at with this, though. I don't like
I
the
do too.
product.
As do
but
I.
I like the idea, the concept. A machine that's selling
Yeah,
things.
again, he doesn't have to do any work. Like the machine does.
no,
all
that's
the
work.
could ju- we could
He's
ju-
always trying to find new places to put the next machine.
It
That's
might be
building a
easier if we go in on vending machines.
which also are a good money maker.
The vending machines are
But
good money makers.
I've seen those around. I've not seen the ice makers, and I'm thinking that's an untapped market in New England.
Or there just may be no market for it.
There's definitely a market for ice.
I know, but I'm saying you could get it. Like, it's not that big a deal to walk into Cumberland Farms.
Yes,
It's
but
just
if you knew
not.
there was one near
Stop
your...
mentioning our competitor.
They're paying me.
You want to walk into those doors, have to deal with a customer service person.
A
You gotta open that-
customer service person.
You don't have to go to the register. You swipe your card, hit a button, bag of ice, you're on the road.
Ooh,
you're not walking
that
in.
sounds nice.
You're not having to go to open that stupid freezer outside, bring it back in. I want 6 bags of ice. I actually needed 7. You got to go back in, pay for that 7th one again. No, you get what you want at the machine on demand. Everything in this world now is on demand. Why isn't ice on demand? Why is ice not on demand?
It's like when Steve Jobs introduced the iPhone.
I think we need to start a business, and I think this is the board of directors right
I'm
here.
fine with starting a business, but the ice business. No.
I don't like the ice business either, but I like the concept
Mike
of
doesn't hate it.
of a unit
I don't hate it.
that can go in like parking lots in front of buildings with
I agree.
an item that is
Needed.
How about one right
needed
near
in
the
enough
beaches of
volume.
Maine or Cape Cod? You get a little spot in a parking lot.
Sure, yeah. Just call up Cape Cod and put it in the parking lot.
No, you have to rent- you have to
they'll
rent the
sign off on that right now. You know what Cape Cod loves is a bunch of individual ice. What are you out of your fucking mind? Be an adult.
I am an
Be
adult.
a fucking adult. I'm
Wanted
talking to
ice-
Harry.
wanted
really
ice on
probably
the
is
beach
just
and
vending
there's no.
machines.
Huh?
Vending machine is probably the only place.
These places, you can't.
You
just
don't have
get-
fun. That's the issue. You don't go to the beach and have a cooler full of
No,
drinks.
what I'm
or
saying
food
is
with ice.
towns
You
like
wouldn't know what it's like.
a town like Sandwich or a town like Pocasset is not just going to be like, oh, bring the vending machine in. It's not how these towns
They
work.
don't have a say in it.
Of course they
you
do.
You rent the space from the parking lot,
That's
and you have
not-
that's your space.
Who
in
owns
the
the parking
spot.
lot?
I don't. Could be a hotel.
Is that parking lot allowed to have that? Are they allowed to do things commercially like that? Do you know?
I don't know for sure.
That's what I'm saying.
No market
So don't be
research
negative about it. Say,
whatsoever.
why don't you
What'd
go
you
find
say?
out
He's
some
done
more?
no market
No
research.
market research. You come here asking me to cut your check for $30,000,
I thought you'd have more
which
trust.
there are some weeks I don't make that, and you're asking me to do that. I am not doing that. I am not doing that.
Also, you're putting a lot of trust in the community too, because from what I'm seeing from these ice vending machines, the ones where it's constantly making bags of ice really don't exist. I can't find any. What it is you go in there, you have like a freezer, and you go, I need to buy 5 bags. Doot.
Yeah.
Swipe your thing, door opens.
Is there a YouTube video of this anywhere?
Now it is trusting you to take only 5 bags of ice out.
Ooh, nope. No,
I don't like that.
No,
I didn't sign up for that.
no.
I didn't sign up for that.
You pitched us this. You're
No,
digging your
there's different
401k
versions.
for
There's
this.
different versions. He's looking at a certain version.
I think Dave's right. I think that the 5 of us could start a business together. What's that?
It is on YouTube. There's some videos like here's
I
how
believe it. I know you've watched them at night
Here's how the-
dreaming.
business works.
Bennett, shut up.
Dad, are you gonna get a job? Yeah, it's ice.
The irony, of course, is that Mutt, the one reason that he wouldn't take the job is what Dave promoted in the quote tweet was the Mutt stack. The Mutt stack card was there. So Dave must not have a problem with it.
Oh, I suppose that's true.
I think. I don't know. So I said the other day, the job is Mutt's if he wants it. He doesn't want it. So that's okay. I don't know why, but I've stopped trying to figure out why. What can you do?
I think I understand why. He likes his relationship with you now. He knows that if he works
I know,
with
but
you,
I've been clear about this. We're not going to be friends when my career is over. Like I don't. People think I have no. I
he
will
doesn't
speak to
believe that.
nobody in this world when the show is done. Nobody. I will sit there and watch the sun go up and go down.
That hurts both his and Justin's hearts.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. So I don't know. Like I don't know what to say about that, and I actually don't really think it will hurt our relationship. Honestly, like I'll yell at him during the show, like I yell at him during the show.
Right.
He's not.
That's probably fair.
He's not really going to be a producer. Not really.
Does he? I think he kind of takes that like I do, though. Like
What do you mean?
I yell. I get very. It ruins my whole day if I get yelled at like that. I'm like, I think about it all the time. I think Mutt's kind of like that.
Well, then
Even he can't tell himself like
then he shouldn't take
we're
it.
friends off the show. you
Yeah,
know?
totally. You shouldn't. No, I mean, no. Yeah, we shouldn't. Yeah, I mean, I barely consider him a friend anyway. So I mean, I'm happy not to be friends with him.
Might have to hurt him.
It's fine by me. I don't care. Like, I don't. You know, I think he'd be great. I think he'd have a good time. I think it's a little money, but again, I'm not going to chase Mike Mutnansky to do this if he doesn't want to do the job. It's fine by me. I think there is a little bit of that. Like he also feels like it's degrading to say he's a producer on a podcast.
As opposed to an ice salesman.
I agree.
or
Totally
no,
agree.
No job at all.
I don't disagree. I don't. Ice mobile. I don't disagree with you, but I'm just saying I think he thinks that way.
Yeah.
And like I said the other day, there's Dave's good friend Ilio is Mr. Ice. That's Ice and Ice right there.
I was actually
That's an easy horse racing show.
Tell me if you agree with this. I was a little surprised. Immediately, he was like, "Yes, I'll go meet you guys."
I think you felt like you had to though. That's like yeah. I knew exactly how I would do it to the Twitter. It's like looking forward to seeing you boys doing that thing. So he'll go there for like 15 minutes. He'll be super awkward.
Yeah.
He'll definitely give them a losing bet. and then he'll leave. If
It'd be
gives
great
Dave-
if he won pouring away a bunch of money.
I'll say if he wins Dave a bet, like he'll get a job,
Yeah.
but he won't take the job, right?
I guess not.
I think if Dave said to him, "Hey, do you want to just work for Barstool as like a horse?" I think he'd say no because then he'd be worried about what I would say. I think he's boxed himself in, which is crazy. Just take the fucking job here, do the show 3 days a week, let Justin handle all the stupid stuff, and then he can do whatever he wants. I don't know. I don't know.
If Mutt could Mutt do other Barstool things if he was a producer for you?
Sure,
Or no?
fine by me.
If they want him to be like the horse racing guy.
Of course, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like this idea, like the idea that he's like, I heard Muttstack is not like a real thing.
He says he makes money.
It makes no money.
He
You
says
know
he has
that.
sponsors, doesn't he?
Okay, yeah, but I mean, you know how if you click on it, you get like 3 cents. Like it's not making any money.
Something.
So I mean, I don't know. But like I said, if he doesn't want, I don't want him to do something he doesn't want to do. So that's fine. We'll find somebody else. But what hurts him now is I will now be mad at him for not taking the job.
Right.
So I'll ice him out that way now. So he can't. He's right that he can't win. So like I hate him right now in a way, but I'm rooting for him. So it's a vicious circle.
Yeah, it's tough.
We'll see how he does this weekend with the boys.
Yeah.
Dan and Dave and
Rico
Elio.
there?
I don't know.
Is that the thing he was helicoptering into?
No,
Oh, that was another one, I
Oh,
think.
okay.
There's like a fucking one of these every weekend. I don't know what is going on with
Gotcha.
this dumb horse racing. No, I think Rico's at that camp thing now, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe he'll go. Yeah, maybe he'll go. I don't know. But so Mutt's already there now.
Okay.
Saratoga. He's there now wandering around. So we'll see. What do you think, Justin?
I think he should do everything he can to get in with Dave
Yeah.
this weekend.
It was Dave. As
Like-
opposed to the producer.
Well, yeah, like first of all, he should take the producer job. He's not. Like he's just not going to. You could offer him $200,000
Yeah, he's not gonna-
tomorrow.
right. We know that.
He's
He's
just
not
not
doing
going to do
that.
it. I think if he wants to continue professionally, try.
I'm considering banning him from the show if he doesn't take the job. I am considering.
If he doesn't take the producer's job.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm considering banning him from the job. Potentially.
It was a good showing the other day. And it's funny, it is funny to hear, just think about this phrase. Craig said to me, we were recording something the other day, and before we started, Craig goes, I mean, if he books that Justin Grace guy, it's got to be a lock, right? I was like, I don't know.
I appreciate if Craig doesn't listen to the show, honestly. That annoys me too. Please don't listen to the show. That really pisses
I
me
thought you'd
off.
like
Yeah,
it.
that really. All right. What else is going on? Well, I mean, but I would say this lastly about Mudd is, like, he will find a way to blow this. That is for sure.
Well, in what sense?
Like, this is like Dave is setting him up for an opportunity here, I feel.
Right.
And like Mutt is going to, for some false pride reasons, not do something about it. I mean, he has a chance to work at Barstool. He doesn't have a job.
Right. What is Mutt's ultimate
I have no idea.
goal?
I don't, like, does he think that if, like, he takes a job, forget, like, even with Barstool, that, like, he would be able to go to the other casino and interview, like, Kevin Millar? Nobody
Well,
gives a
even that,
shit.
even if that was off the table, like if
Who cares?
if his dream was being a radio guy, that's a bad dream now. You should pivot to being a
Right.
podcast or
I
something.
think,
You know what I mean?
I think he's starting to realize that.
Right.
I think.
So where better? There might be places equal, but like where better than Barstool?
I mean, if I said to him, you have the job, but, like, you can't do Muttstack, he should be like, oh, okay, I understand.
Right.
Like, it's not, like, nobody cares about Muttstack.
Chill.
Okay.
Chill.
Sorry, but I'm just saying, like, it's just, I don't. Maybe he's taking a night job at EI, Mike.
I don't think it would even be. You would do much stack for bar. You would write a Friday blog every week. Or
God, I was running this morning, listening to a little bit of these two idiots, Pat Ford, that moron, and Jonah Warren, talking about awesome. First of all, Mutt talks to him all the time. You can tell, like, they love him. So, like, he could just do the Muttstack as a blog for Barstool. I'm like, yeah, that would explode at Barstool. Mutt's
I'll tell
horse
you
racing
this.
and Boston media talk.
They would demand if he's calling it a 4-pack. I think advertisers
That's true.
would demand.
That's only fair,
That
yes.
be correct.
This idea that somebody in Iowa would be like, oh, wow, that's interesting. I didn't realize that, 92.9 is going to, country.
I like Mutt's Friday 4-pack.
Yeah, it's just so dumb.
But you see my point. He would be writing blogs, maybe about each individual topic, whatever. Or the Patriots.
Sure,
or
no, I
whatever.
understand. Yes, that I get. Yeah, I mean, you could do Patriots. Sure, I guess. I don't know. Jerry does that. I know, but so I don't know. All I know is, I think these people. I saw a big Mutt thing the last couple of days. People want Mutt here. I am here to tell you he is not taking that job. And in the past, you, the Minifans, would jump all over somebody like that. But because you like him, you're going to give him a pass. Just internalize that. Do a little internal audit on your own, friends out there listening
Or
today.
think about what he's trying to do to you.
What? Who, me? I'm not doing anything. I'm just saying. Well, I ask for consistency all the time. What would you guys do if Michael Marks acted that way?
Sure.
That's
fair.
all I'm saying. That's all. How would you feel if Mick did that? Do I like Mick more than Mutt? I do.
Right.
Yeah, I do. I think, yeah. I mean, Mutt drives me crazy. So is Mick, but I'm just saying, I don't know. I'm just saying you guys are blowing Mutt for doing a thing that you guys would kill somebody else for. He thinks he's better than you. The people out there. Was the camera on me right there, Justin, or no?
It was not directly on.
I want an isolated shot on me.
Isolated shot is on you.
Am I looking at the right camera right now?
Yes.
He thinks he's better than you. He does, Mike.
It'll be great when we find out the camera's on Gus the entire
Yeah,
time.
right. The Quidditch guy's sleeping right there. Oh, we have some names then. There you go, Justin.
So we got
John Dales.
John Dales.
John Dales.
Yep.
Brian Futardo,
Brian Furtado.
Big Twan,
Big Twan.
King of the North,
King of the North.
and I believe and Philly Drew.
And Philly Drew.
And Philly Drew.
That's a good lineup right there.
I think John Dales is the clear front runner right now.
Based on?
Huh?
Based on?
His resume. Pristine.
See, to me, though, I'd rather have the plumber than the guy who's a sports director.
Well,
Both are equal. Both are essentially the same value for the show.
he's never done anything producing.
Yeah, but so what?
All right.
I mean, neither is Justin, really, right?
But isn't that why you wouldn't hire Montante? Is he
You're
didn't
watching
know
on
how to...
YouTube right now.
Looks good?
Only Kirk.
Nice. Good.
Mike, do you have something to say about that?
Hey, what do you mean it's only Kirk?
Now it's only you.
Oh my God!
I don't think I ever said I wouldn't hire Montana. I didn't, but that wasn't.
No, but your big problem was Montante can't turn on a computer. That doesn't matter.
I guess. But I mean, I would think this guy. Yes, but here's the difference. Montante is like, I'll never figure out how to do that.
Right. This
Whereas-
guy might be able to.
Yeah, but I think this guy's like, give me a shot. If you can't do it, then it's a problem. Montante's thing was always like, I'm just telling you right now, I'm terrible at this.
Right.
Well, then I can't hire you because what if Justin's sick or goes away or dies or whatever, and then we're here, right?
I just
we're here with
think
Montante.
learning to be a plumber is probably more difficult than.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's a real
it is.
skill. I don't know how the hell you do that. Shit goes downhill. I know that.
Yeah.
That's about it. So I don't know. Sorry. So we have our names.
And then I also just got a message from someone named
I
CJ.
feel like we've done this before. I feel like we're off to the races.
You can
again.
probably stop reading these.
Hey, let's be very clear. A couple of Gus notes from yesterday. I like Gus.
Try my best.
There are people who come on the show because they want to hang out. And Gus was in a I want to hang out mode yesterday on the show. He added nothing to the show yesterday. I like Gus. And also, because I like Gus, I don't want to get into the Gus lies anymore. Nobody believes Gus is working at Amazon. Let me be very clear about this. No human being believes that, right, Justin, or no?
It's fine.
Yeah.
Do you believe Gus is driving an Amazon truck at night?
No.
Okay.
It also Quidditch guy brought this up yesterday.
Is he here today?
He's not.
I could feel that, yeah.
He doesn't. He's been turning.
Where is
down,
he?
He's like planning his wedding or something.
His wedding.
Yeah.
How old is he?
He's in his 30s.
He's not married?
He's
I thought he was married.
He's getting married.
His first wedding?
I believe so.
Oh, that's good. You going?
I've not been invited.
Oh.
If invited, of course I'll go.
You would go to the Quidditch guy's wedding.
Yeah, me and him grabbed lunch yesterday. He paid for it. I was like, I was going to pay for it, and he
Where'd you
bought it
go?
Halfway.
Oh, what'd he get?
He got a chicken parm sandwich.
What'd you get?
I got 2 chili dogs.
They said you're going to diet for the next month.
Yeah, I'm going to start working out.
Okay.
I want Quidditch guy's paying.
That's true. 2 chili dogs.
Yeah, it's on their lunch menu. 2 chili dogs, and then I got vegetables instead of fries.
Smart.
That's good. Brussels sprouts.
Does that give you any digestion?
Yeah, Kirk, I really don't eat healthy.
Yeah.
So like I'm in a
I've had tremendous
constant-
like acid. I've had a lot of like indigestion lately. Just hearing that makes me.
I throw up from acid reflux almost every morning.
What?
Really?
Yeah, it's just I get out of
You
bed.
take anything or?
I have like Tums and stuff.
You always
I
have
take.
Tums in your car and stuff. I see.
Yeah, I got Tums right here.
Yeah.
Check out my car.
I'll walk by to see how dirty it is.
Oh, it's pretty clean.
It's
right
not
now.
bad right now.
It's pretty clean.
Yeah.
But yeah, every morning I wake up and it's I get out of bed, go to the car, and then I just like throw up in the grass.
Oh.
While your sister showering?
No, my sister doesn't shower, and
She doesn't shower?
no, she showers.
Okay. Are you getting closer? Do we have a date when you're moving back or no?
Probably.
It's getting cooler in the morning now.
Yeah, but we're gonna have a second. We're gonna have a
Little heat wave?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What were we talking about before that?
Gus.
Gus. Oh, yeah. No, I guess a couple of Gus notes. I like Gus. He's always welcome here. But like yesterday, he was just like sitting there. Like there were like 30, 40 minutes. He wasn't saying anything. And
Did it go on the board? Yeah, it went on the board just to cross it off.
I don't believe he works for Amazon. I'm sure I'm wrong. I'm sure he'll tweet this back to me in the next 30 seconds. But I don't believe he's driving an Amazon truck. I don't believe that.
I know. I didn't want.
Give his history. Why would I believe that?
Right. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. Do you actually believe that?
Well,
if I had a gun to your head, would you say?
Gun to the head, no, you can't, based on history. But
Right.
he had a couple details. Didn't he say he picks up the truck in some town?
Yeah, but I mean, this is not in-depth details. It's kind of details that somebody who doesn't work there would give.
You like read it online. You're like,
Yeah, I think.
To say you're delivering packages for Amazon, though, is a wild lie.
I mean,
Oh,
Coleman lied about
that's
that, didn't he?
That's an easy lie because that's a job that they just hire people for.
No, I agree with that. I'm saying, like, why would you lie about, like,
Why does he lie about anything?
That's true. I just feel like that one's strange.
Do you think he's doing that, Justin?
No, like this is what I was saying. Quidditch guy brought up that he refuses to get a job with the post office, which would probably pay really good money to do the exact same thing for Amazon. The other thing, he said he started the job 3 weeks ago, and then a week later he took a week off to go to Chicago. Like, I don't think Amazon would necessarily, like, Amazon, you can just come and go. I think it's just kind of like, but like, you can't just take a week off. I feel like you're just fired if that happens.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's doing. And this was also the first anyone's heard of it.
Right. Yeah, wouldn't he be tweeting about it or something?
He was also in right before Chicago, and he didn't mention that at all. He said he had some job prospects
It's a good point.
in Chicago.
Whereas like somebody young and dumb and like it would have been perfect for Coleman. Perfect. Coleman would have loved that trip. Loved it.
I thought so too.
Loved it. I don't
We
know.
need you to be Mamala of the country.
Yeah, I suppose. I don't
He's on a little hot streak on Twitter.
He is.
Yes,
yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Makes you wonder who's running it.
It's a good question. But he's also getting dangerously close to being the guy who's not connected to the show, who's making jokes now, where it's like there's a balance.
Trying to scratch back in a little
You're
bit.
like, oh yeah, he used to be on the show. Oh, he used to do that Jim Toma. Like, he'll find that. You talk to him about Justin or no?
No, I haven't. I saw he retweeted the show posted me trying to find a drop the other day, and he retweeted it. And I took that as him being like,
Call him now. Let's see what he's doing right now. Do you think he's up?
yes, he has to be,
Why does he have to be?
because it's 11:30 in the morning
With any luck, he'll be at
Friday?
the beach doing salt life. That'd be perfect. I want to hear the wind
He's
blowing.
done no fishing since he got there. Is he officially moved out?
I know he's in Jersey
Yeah.
because I was actually supposed to send him contacts, so I know he's not in town.
Rico's walking bets are up for today if you're looking to make some money. Rico's got a girl behind him with huge boobs.
No, that can't be true.
Cole's phone's busy?
Can't be true. Did he block my number?
That's
It says
definitely-
busy. Yeah,
Oh. What?
I'm getting busy.
Can you call from a different number or no?
Yes. Give me a second.
Oh, it'd be funny if he blocked you.
That would be very funny.
Do you think he hates Justin?
I do.
Oh, you do?
I do, yeah.
Well, you talked to him. Do you know that or
I don't know that. No.
Do you think he hates Justin?
Wasn't that how it sort of ended? That was one of the last things he said, right?
Great.
But I thought it was like, I hate him.
Tongue in
Ha-ha.
cheek type
yeah.
thing. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
I think he really hates him.
I mean, I think there's real animosity. Hates a
We're
strong
about to find
word.
out here if this phone starts ringing.
But just because he didn't cover for him with Canopy Lake Park?
Oh, what else would it be?
I mean, that is a big part of it,
Well,
obviously.
actually, it's a SpongeBob shirt. I didn't even notice that.
Oh yeah, Patrick, Sandy, all of them.
That's a Gus shirt.
Yeah.
Gus wishes he could rock this fucking.
Well, sure. No, I
There's
understand.
not enough confidence to rock this shirt.
Sure.
I think that was a big part of it, but I think just because like he's never had a real job before, so he's never really had to deal with like co-workers. Like if you work in an office, like there are going to be people that are looking to try and throw you under the bus if they get the chance. This, I think he kind of looked at it as like a friend, like they're friends almost, even though they work together. So I think the fact that he kind of did something, even if it's like
should've known that,
10% shady, I think he looks at it a little bit worse than that.
I'm still friends. I love Coleman. Even if he hates me, that's fine. I'm gonna try him one more time for my. Oh, it's working now.
That's interesting.
Hello?
Why was it busy the first couple of times he called?
Hello.
Hello?
Hey.
Yes.
What's up, guys?
Why was it busy the first couple of times Justin just called?
I don't know. I answered and it just didn't go through.
Are
Like
you-
call failed or something.
Have you done any fishing since you moved back to New Jersey?
I did some crabbing last week. That was good. Yeah.
Okay.
A little salt life there.
What have you been doing?
I'm currently sitting by the pool. It's a lovely
Hell
day.
yeah.
Fucking unbelievable.
Gonna go to DJ's tonight. Tear it up.
Are you working at all?
No, not currently. I'm looking for stuff though.
Are you applying for this job?
Life's good. Life's
Okay.
good.
Okay. Everyone else applying for this job. You sure you don't want to give it a shot?
What job? I wasn't listening live.
Oh, the Kirk Minahan Show, second producer job. We've got some great candidates. I don't know if you want to throw your hat.
Oh
in the
yeah,
ring.
I'm sure. The plumber's a good pick.
Do you? Cinema Lord's on. I did not know that he was your glasses guy until this morning. He said that
recently, yeah.
Yeah. He said that you hate Justin.
I don't hate Justin. I mean, I think in the when everything went down, a lot of my hatred went towards Jeff and Clemmer, which still kind of stands, to be honest.
Okay. Everything else is good though.
So, yeah.
Right.
You know,
Yeah. No, I
living
don't.
life.
Yeah. Everything's all right.
Yeah, it's great.
Justin, you want to say anything to Colm? Oh, Colm, what's your take on the whole Mick thing? You weren't around for any of that.
I mean, he fumbled the bag. I was fully on his side too. I thought, he went out to the Dakotas, kind of, committed to the whole thing there, and then just choked it like he always does. So,
yeah,
not really surprising, but he should have just taken the opportunity.
Welcome to the team, because Mick's not going to like that.
Yeah. Careful. He'll be all right.
The life of a maniac.
It's true.
We ride though.
All right.
No pretending to do jobs.
All right. Go enjoy the pool. We'll talk to you later.
Good drop. All right. See ya.
Just sitting at the fucking pool.
I love it.
That's awesome.
We're back Monday.
Yes.
All right. We'll talk to you later.